Well, first of all, happy to be here today. I'm glad that we are all convening and having this conversation. My name is Dr. Tammy Hodo. I am originally from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, which happens to be the third most segregated metropolitan city in America. My parents married in 1962, which would not be a big to do, but my parents don't match. My father's passed away, but my mother is German, English, and Welsh, and my father was African American. So I grew up in a highly segregated city in an area with a lot of Holocaust survivors, Vietnam veterans, hippies, beatniks, and university faculty. And that was very intentional on my parents' part. So it wasn't a big to do that they did not match because they married in 62. So I grew up, I would say, very much protected by my mother's white privilege. I am a two-time TEDx speaker where I talk about the social implications of race. I obtained my bachelor's at Albany State, which is a historical Black college. And I opted to go there after I had served 4 years active duty in the Navy and had some experiences that were very much based on race and sex. And so I needed to go to HBCU to be built back up, basically. And then went on and got my doctorate from the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee in urban studies, in which I focus, my minor is sociology, but I focus on race, class, gender, and ethnicity. I'm the owner of All Things Diverse. I used to be a faculty member as I ended up marrying an Army officer and moving around with him. So I was a faculty member at a variety of universities where I would teach wherever we were stationed. As he got ready to retire, I took a position as a diversity officer at a law school, which is not a very diverse profession, and then went back to a university in Florida to be a professor. Had some very racialized experiences there, just with one particular colleague, but it was amazing how everyone knew and no one said anything. So if you're silent, that means you're complacent and compliant, and opted to leave there and establish All Things Diverse, which is an educational consulting firm. And we have contracts with the city of Tampa, Rochester, we've done city of Jacksonville, and some private businesses and not-for-profit. We're a service-connected, disabled veteran, small-owned woman business. And again, like I said, I'm a two-time TEDx speaker. I was so excited to be involved in this process of writing this book. I have some other publications, some chapters in some academic textbooks where I examine like the experiences of minorities in urban space or space and place. And I'm just, again, excited to be here. I really enjoyed the experience writing. Definitely enjoy the conversation surrounding women's rights, cancel culture, Black Lives Matter, and just all the hateful political rhetoric that we've seen lately, and just dissecting those type of conversations and getting people to use their critical thinking skills as well as their emotional intelligence when they engage with others, and recognizing difference between equity and equality, and being able to be empathetic towards people who are definitely living or experiencing our society in different ways. So that intersectionality. So thank you.